was not immediately after the incident that she became aware of the other presence, but in the weeks and months that followed, she began to notice a fleeting shape at the very edge of her periphery, more shadow than substance, more vague irritation than concrete terror. The moment she became consciously aware of it was something she could never pinpoint. The concept of its existence materialized slowly. Consciously aware of it was something she could never pinpoint. The concept of its existence materialized slowly, like some great object gradually rising through murky waters. Massive, but indistinct, indescribable sense of wrongness and impossibility about it. Her own image, that which should have been most familiar and most comforting, was a horror to her. The common symmetry of daily life recoiled at seeing oneself from a distance. There was an almost indescribable sense of wrongness and impossibility about it. Her own image, that which should have been most familiar and most comforting, was a horror to her. The common symmetry of daily life began to repulse her. She craved broken patterns and imbalances. Grudgingly stumbled towards the admission of its existence. She had no vocabulary to describe it, and so the idea remained nebulous and unfocused. At last she could withdraw no further. The phantom haunting her seemed omnipresent, just outside the boundaries of her own skin. Faced with the looming specter of madness, she could withdraw no further. The phantom haunting her seemed omnipresent, just outside the boundaries of her own skin. Faced with the looming specter of madness, she abandoned the increasingly futile pretense of flight. She returned to the geography she had long avoided, and met that which she dreaded to face.